Okay, everybody, let's take a quick look at how to navigate iTunes University on our iPad. So you probably just downloaded your CAG and you're ready to start surfing around. Well, let's click on this icon, our iTunes University icon, right here on our iPad. So you can see I'm enrolled in quite a few courses. I'm taking a creative problem solving class here at the TED Talk University. This is one I developed myself, and these are our CAGs. So let's figure out how to launch a CAG. All you have to do is tap on it and it should open up. So once it opens up, there are tabs down the right, and there are highlights here that we can tap on. So let's first, on the first tab here, Info tab, see what it says. This is the overview page. The next one down is the instructor, and the next one down is the outline. The outline's important because this is where you'll see, by scrolling up and down, all the units that we have to offer. So where are these units? Over here in the Postings tab, you can see all the units down the left and all the postings for those units down the right. So if I have it clicked on all, it says 14 of them I have not yet opened yet. I can see them all right here. Well, that's a lot of postings to look at one time. Might be better just to post on one, or to click on one unit. Let's click on Unit 3. Then we can see right here just the postings applicable for Unit 3. So there's a Unit 3 guide. I'll click on that. Now if I click on this little arrow here, it takes me over and shows me what the resource is. It's either going to be a web link or a downloadable PDF or a video. All of ours we build in web links because we house them on our Google Drive so we can change them in real time. If we click on this little information button here, it'll just tell us a little bit about that. You can see it's NUSD, Kindergarten, Math, Unit 3, and the title is 6 to 10. And this guide was first published in 2013. Okay, so we'll click out of here by clicking off any unhighlighted part, like in the margin. It'll take away that information. Then we can click right on here. Now you can see, because that was a web link, right, it opened up our URL browser. It usually opens up in Safari unless you make something else your default browser. I can use this tab to close this side pane, or I can scroll through here and see all the different pages of this particular resource. I can also, let me click on that. I just use my two-finger gesture to to zoom in or to zoom out. I can use my one-finger gesture to scroll up and down. If I find a link, I can click on the link and it'll open up that link on my iPad. This is great when we're in front of our class using our projector. We can open up our links. So now how do I get back to my CAG? Remember the four-finger gesture? It's four fingers, swipe across the iPad, and it swipes right back to our iTunes University. Now I can click up here and close this, and I can click on one of these and open another one. If you've already done lesson one and you want to indicate that you've done lesson one, you can always check the checkbox so that your eyes go right to the next available lesson. Or we can open this one. Again, it'll launch our Safari window. Now, one thing I want you to notice is that if you look up at our Safari window here, we still have open up here the last couple things we opened. We have this one here, and we have this one here. If this starts to get just too cluttered for you, remember you can click these little X's and get rid of those open tabs. Now we just have open the one we opened last, okay, which is lesson one. So let's do a four-finger swipe and head on back. And we can click there and unhighlight that. We can also click over here and close that up. So that's the basic walkthrough of our posts. Now our notes section is a little different scenario. You can click on your notes section and you can create notes for yourself. Or if you're watching a video that's downloaded to your iPad, you can take notes right on the video. Or if you've downloaded an iBook, you can take notes right on the book. It's a really neat feature. Now, since most of our resources are housed in web docs, You can't take notes on those docs, but you can certainly create notes right here by adding notes and typing in notes, ... Now, these notes are on your iPad in your iTunes University and only for you. Now, nobody else can see these notes but you. So I can click back up here and go back to all my notes. Now, all notes, there's one note there, and all your notes will list out right here. Okay, so hopefully that's a quick preview of that. Now, the materials tab is interesting. This shows all the materials we have listed. I think in this particular little look, there's 217 individual and unique materials in this particular CAG. That's one way to go search for your materials. I think it's much easier to use the Posts tab and go directly to what you want, but it is there in case you need it. So again, we have our Info tab, our Post tab, our Notes tab, and our Materials tab. I hope this was helpful. A quick introduction into how to use iTunes U.